people, it's me Tori and welcome back to my channel for another video. So I've just filmed Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator Creator Sim overview, so definitely go and check that one out. That one will be uploaded first. But now I am doing my build and buy mode overview, which this one I am gonna be here for literally hours because I know that I'm gonna absolutely love this stuff. So I'm gonna do all of this sped up and then I'm gonna do like a little voiceover and tell you like my thoughts and opinions on everything because I feel like this stuff is so cute. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so I went to a rather big lot in Oasis Springs and I decided to put down all the items. So we're starting with wallpapers and there's only one wallpaper, which I thought for basically a build mode pack was kind of a strange move, to be honest. But, I mean, it's a nice wallpaper. It's kind of modern. I decided to do this, like, kind of sped up, rather than in real time, just because it's a little bit easier to voice over the video rather than to do it in real time, because sometimes I can get a little bit distracted. So we have 3 doors. They're all in really nice swatches, and I like them a lot, especially the single door. It also has, like, a couple of swatches with, like, glass showing, which I thought that was super cool. Now, this pack has so much build and buy stuff. Yeah, also I changed the time of day it was because you can properly see things better. And we're going through some swatches. Now, oh my god, there's so many swatches there. This pack, to me, feels like custom content because there is so many options. And also, it's so modern. I'm kind of getting like Scandinavian kind of mid-century vibes from this. Now, I just love building mid-century houses in The Sims. I have like 3 speed builds that I still need to upload, and you just know that I'm going to build more mid-century houses because I'm just obsessed. Oh my god, this is like my dream pack because I like building. So yeah, I might be a little bit biased on this one. But honestly, this pack is really good for build items. This is where this pack excels. I would probably give this pack 11 out of 10 when it comes to build mode because it's just great. There's bunk beds. There's so many options. I love this bunk bed. It's just so nice. And I love that all the swatches actually match as well. That's great. They're going to match existing swatches that are in game because there's quite a few different wood swatches there. Oh, and the ones with patterns on. Are you seeing the patterns there? They're so cool. Look at that. Patterned wood. That is so cool. I love it so much. And then there's like ones with double beds underneath. Again, amazing. I'm sorry. I could not stop gushing about this pack. I love it so much. And then we've got the sectional sofas. I didn't get to show you them in action. I couldn't quite get them to work. But I mean, they do. It's just me being silly. Like, they do work. I just don't know what I'm doing. But there's a lot of swatches. There's also a yellow swatch, which, I mean, if you are new to my channel, basically, I would say probably my favourite colour at the minute is yellow. The current duvet cover on my bed right now is yellow with flowers on. I like yellow. Yellow's happy, you know? So I was happy to see that. There's a good range of swatches here, because, like, there's the muted colours, but then there's the yellows. And I just like to have the choice. And I'm just going to build like a beautiful yellow mid-century home. So like we've got some different type of chairs and we've got like some ottomans. I don't know, this kind of reminds me of the type of furniture that we'd get in The Sims Freeplay. In The Sims Freeplay, I would say items were generally more up to date than they are in The Sims 4. I guess The Sims 4 requires more testing than The Sims Freeplay. Because apparently a lot of game changers have said like, obviously the testing and like the concepts take a while, by which time obviously fashions have moved on, but obviously because we've had like a pandemic, fashion's not really been able to move on that much, I guess. That sofa kind of reminds me of the one from The Sims 4 Tiny Living. I don't like that swatch that it's in because I don't like how similar the cushions are to the actual sofa colour. Oh, and the reddish colour ottoman that you can see there, I originally thought it was a table, but it's not. And oh my god, the counters. I literally thought we were getting one type of counter with this pack. No, we got two. Two whole counters. Now, counters take up a lot of resources because you don't just get the counters that you see there. You have to get like the corner pieces and like the islands and everything that all goes with it. So it's a lot of different items all in one. And we got two of those in the same pack. Plus, we got a whole load of bunk beds, and also we got those sectional sofas. Now, I feel like this would have required a lot of resources, and this might be potentially why the gameplay is probably a little bit lacking. I am yet to currently look into the gameplay at the time of this recording, but it's pretty obvious it's just going to be that career. And some people were pretty disappointed to learn that it was just focused around the interior designing career. But I don't know, I feel like I kind of expected it from the start, which is why I was a little bit iffy about this pack originally. Because I knew that this pack was literally just going to be focused around the career and that was going to be the only gameplay. And it's basically, I would say it's a fair comment to say that it is basically about building. This is a building pack. Like, I think that's a fair comment to say that. And basically where gameplay might be lacking, the building is like really does make up for it because there's a lot of clutter. I mean, look at all the shelves and cabinets that you've got going on here. This is like the dream builders pack, especially if you like modern builds. This is going to be right up your alley. Builders are going to be so excited about this. I was super excited about this. I've heard that there's glitches in the gameplay, but this building stuff I'm so excited for. I mean, the Creator Sim stuff, I have just done a Creator Sim overview. It's fine. I wouldn't say that was the selling point of this pack, though. It is the build. So if you're a builder, then this is definitely the pack for you. The stuff we've got here is almost like an expansion pack kind of level. Also, we have a tent. I'm not quite sure if that tent's playable or not. I didn't have a good look into that. And at one point, when there was like lots of cabinets and stuff, I stopped going through the swatches because it was obvious that they were all going to be the same. So I didn't show you all the swatches on that because otherwise we'd be there literally all day. But I like that there's a lot of decor items in this pack, especially paintings, because I felt like for a long time that The Sims 4 could definitely do with some more artwork to put on the walls, because I'm literally using the same paintings like all the time, and as a builder that gets like so boring. And also, I don't use a lot of build mode CC. Well, I don't use build mode CC. I haven't used build mode CC since like 2018. I just don't use it because I like to put my builds on the gallery, and I don't know, sometimes it goes wrong, like when you update your game, and I hate updating mods and stuff like that. It often causes glitches, so I don't use a lot of build mode CC. So having a load of decor and like clutter items is a must for me. Like there's wicker baskets, there's shoes, just like shoes on its own. Because like how good is that to just have some shoes that you can put on the floor, like right next to your front door or something? Because currently we have a shoe rack, but not everybody has a shoe rack. Sometimes people just leave their shoes on the floor. And also those rugs are so beautiful. I love them so much. I love that we've got two different sizes. They're so bright. There's some oranges and yellows. It's right up my alley. I love it so much. I feel like I need to just build my dream home with it. I don't know, sorry, I'm literally gushing so much about this build mode CC. That light that you see there, though, it does look like one from Tiny Living. I feel like there's a lot of crossover between this and Eco Lifestyle and Tiny Living, which, I mean, you could see as a good thing because obviously you've got stuff that ties together. You could also think, oh, it's just more of the same. Wow. I don't know, it could be a positive and a negative depending on which way you look at it. Another selling point is the whole like stove and oven stuff, because now you have a separate stove and oven. So if you just want the one, you can have one. Because, I mean, a lot of people have a separate stove and oven. I know that I have a separate stove and oven in my house, and it's just like a kind of realistic thing. And there's like bookshelves, beds, cupboards, sinks, baths. There's 2 baths in this pack. Literally, it pretty much covers every single basis in build mode, which I find to be incredibly exciting. So yeah, I would probably say the only negatives is that there's no windows and there's only one wallpaper and there's nothing for outside, which, I mean, I suppose it's an interior designing pack, so it does kind of make sense. So that's all the items. So on that note, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope you have a really good day, and I will see you all next time.